guys. I kind of wanted to post a video, just kind of an overview of my own personal fitness journey while my channel is still kind of like in its early stages. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you kind of have an idea, you know, what I've done, what I've been through, but kind of just wanted to summarize it all in one video. So that's what this is. So kind of starting out, like I haven't always been fit, I haven't always been into the gym. Honestly, like I've been fat my whole life, and sorry if that word triggers you, but I mean, that's just the truth. I was fat my whole life, since I was a kid, and I only just kind of like continued to gain weight, like slowly into adulthood. I was never athletic. Like I tried different sports here and there, but really like I was just bad at everything. I never really liked exercising, never liked the gym, just wasn't my thing for a long time. You know, I mean, any person who's ever been overweight or anything can tell you, like, we know that we're overweight. Like, this is something that we're aware of. So I've always kind of known that I was bigger, and, you know, it did bother me. And I was insecure about it, and I don't know, I had tried to lose weight a few times here and there, but nothing ever really stuck. Like I would try and make too many big changes at once and then get frustrated when like my motivation died down, or like things got hard, or you know, just fell off the wagon a few times. And yeah, and I would maybe lose like 10 pounds and then gain it all back plus some. And that like I said, that kind of continued, that started when I was a teenager and kind of continued into adulthood. So fast forward, I was about, I think I was 20. I remember like I was driving home, and home for me is like 4.5 hours from where I live now. So it's a long drive, lots of time to kind of think to yourself. I remember I was driving home and I was kind of thinking, like, man, like I want to do this for real this time. I wish I could tell you, because people always ask me, you know, what that moment was, what made me realize that I had to change, and I honestly, like, I don't know. I'm kind of an impulsive person, and this was just, my mind was wandering. This was just one of those impulsive things. So I was like, okay, like this is gonna be it for real. So I mean, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I had never successfully lost, you know, weight before, and like kept it off, whatnot. So yeah, I had no idea what I was doing, and I was like, let me try cutting out dairy, because I had suspected that I was a little lactose intolerant anyway. So I was like, let me cut out dairy, you know, and at that time, you know, it was kind of a fad. You know, people were saying that, you know, dairy is terrible for you, it makes you fat and all this. So I did that. That was the first step that I kind of took, and then workout wise, I didn't know what I was doing. So I started going to the gym. I got an LA Fitness membership. I started going, and yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I would either find like random workouts from the internet, or do these like terrible HIIT workouts that were just like miserable, and didn't really accomplish much in the long run. I think I joined Orange Theory too, and yeah, so what I was doing wasn't necessarily beneficial, but the key thing is here that I started. And you know, when these things, so yeah, I started out just cutting things out of my diet. So I cut out dairy, and then I cut out like sweets and like other things. And yeah, like I was doing HIIT workouts, and I was kind of losing weight. And then I wasn't really liking what I was doing, but the key thing here is, before I would have just like stopped and just given up and been like, oh, well, it's not meant for me to, you know, lose weight. But this time, instead of quitting, I just like modified my approach. So I tried, so then I got into flexible dieting. That worked out a lot better for me. Got more into lifting, and I got a lot better results. And I stuck with it long term. Yeah, I don't want this video to be too long, but so I'm gonna try and, you know, move it along here. So eventually, I don't know, over the course of, oh, by the way, so at my heaviest weight, I was 220 pounds. So yeah, and I'm 5'3", so you can just picture that. So yeah, I guess with flexible dieting and lifting, over the course of like, I'm trying to think, a little over a year, I lost almost 80 pounds. So yeah, quite a big drop there. And sorry, I had to take a water break. But yeah, so I lost nearly 80 pounds. And you know, on the journey, I mean, it was hard, don't get me wrong. But there came a point where I just got really, really obsessed, you know, with this lifestyle, with just bettering myself, you know, and like working hard and then getting the results that I wanted and like just being consistent. I fell in love with that, and I ended up getting like really obsessed with fitness. Like, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, like that's very clear. So yeah, I just like fell in love with the lifestyle, and here I am now. I'm a trainer. This is what I do full time, so I can help others achieve their goals too. And I'll probably do a more in-depth video about why I became a trainer and how that whole process worked later. Because like I said, I don't want this to be too long. But yeah, I guess like one main point that I want people to kind of get from my story is that like you don't have to be an athlete your whole life to, you know, get healthy and live a healthy lifestyle. Like if I can do it, I promise you, literally anybody can. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I was the least athletic person. Like, at my school, I have had a huge problem, you know, overeating and just overindulging. That's something I still work on. Like, and it's just like, I'm not like here trying to brag. I'm just trying to share my story in hopes that it will resonate with some of you and that it can help any one of you. So, I don't know, that video was so disorganized and just like all over the place. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of my own journey. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. More videos like this to come in the future. If you like the videos of just me sitting here talking, let me know. I'll catch you next time.